Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we seat. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice with the roots. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand and talk. Come here, we on, now we message for Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B, so we make the choice. From politics to health, we the stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the yarn and play for you and me. Komon-Tok, go yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders, make una hear the cry. We go talk and hear no.
Yes, family, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. And today, as we don't care back, sometimes, you know, we can say, all right, straight to the point. You see, we can always say, as long as the governments, they behave this kind of way, they make like they don't understand, they do the ostrich effect, or don't describe Naya, no one discuss this issue, or no one cooperate, or then they bear around, or then no one just let people and just pay attention on that. Now the time it cause more problem. Now they say it cause more problem. The reason is simple. Each time an international press or even local press bring on something we're connected with cocaine, it come back to the government. So I don't know who advised the government, say, no, just let no money, I think go tired for talk. The media not they forget, the internet not they forget. The more when I begin to play them with them, they like say when smart, now so it become more problem. And you know, this I don't know if you go what not again for use beyond embarrassment. The public prosecution, Netherlands, they request for $250 million of Bolle Jos assets. We can look into that. I see people in the share one. They share one. I would say probably. And how they could. Well, this is not a two-way new per se, because we don't talk many times where they see the U.S. government don't label Salon as a narcotic. This nothing we don't talk here. I don't know if 6 months ago. So I see people in the share, but anyway, we'll bring and come. It also connected. So you see, each time an issue of drug-related activities come up, people in the dig into that need, and this and they spread that social media. Then to this year, since study will not come. That's now one of the things we will look for. We look out, and we go also look at the bank governor don't threaten for sue the central bank because of in pay, say satisfy the way they want pay. As soon as I know this man, a lot of people and say instead of this man, they come publicly, they ask me them pay. This a man way by right for in a jail, according to many people. We go also look at the mayor of Britain don't pull an open letter where he put in position regarding the divided city where government want to do. This is not the thing we people say. If you don't get nothing, these are the only tricks in the book. If you don't get nothing for offer the people, the best you can do, put them on division, divide them and put them on arguments. Just like all they upon these arguments now. Whether they say necessary, whether they say not necessary, instead of they improve the lives of the people, then they create this talk. Themselves, within themselves, consciously, they know say, get no value, no added value, but it get political gain for them. Hence, in Google, they declare, not they go parliament, now about stamp parliament. You see, a lot of people outside and can pull respect, outside and disrespect this parliament. That way, them pull Lara Taylor Pierce, and pull out, and yeah, I feel about magic. We go also look, we see one MP where they cry, where they evict the ordinary property according to more than 20 years. Police and go pull and they, well, these are the things that they look internally. If time permits, we go add cement don't go up by 20%. Then just until we then there's inflation on condom. Now no, don't shoot up the price. That's now a clear example for telling you it's just a cook up figures. Then intentional dishonesty. Anyway, and we also go look at the African news. Bill Gates don't promise for give up to 200 billion of your money to Africa, and the international stage, Ukraine strike Crimea bridge. Russia regard as, of course, they don't say a terrorist. So as you see, always we jump out. If you just join me for the first time, we want for use this opportunity for welcome you with a different side. We did na Komon-Tok na YouTube. We also did na Facebook and we did na Instagram as well. And don't forget for the check we na TikTok. Most of the time, now they report a B, they put in clip them first. So just so you need TikTok, where I believe say plenty people in there. Don't forget for check Komon-Tok 24. We did it, yeah. All right. We can just now for come start them programs better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know, oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow.
Yes, straight to the point. Yes, welcome, Adke. Adke go join we with in subtle analysis we can give we they can help we discuss issues and what we don't table. Adke, you welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity, and I use this opportunity for say hello to the Komon-Tok community audience. Them, I'm always happy for the so for share the stage with Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right. Yeah, you get me loud and clear, yeah? You You get me loud and clear,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they get you loud and clear.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, Fambul, as always, we get to small
Yeah,
favor.
loud and
You
clear.
already
Yeah.
know, yeah, you already know the favor we can see within. Sharing is caring. Please consider that each time you come, you ask yourself, Mr. Go support the platform. And one way you go support the platform, now this way, all right? When you share, you don't help the next person for benefit. All right, okay, we go straight on the first thing first. I think one of the things what we get for can highlight first, the drug issue don't put we country in a bad shape. Family, plenty people don't see this, plenty people not see it this one. Well, let's share them for the benefit of the people who will not share it. This nine come on the second, and normally when they can come on, then you don't and you don't send them to me, but sometimes we can get too much now we earn, we can decide for push on. This nine come on now the second as you see. Public Prosecution Service demands 221 million euros in criminal assets from Jos Lidekers. More than 221 million euros in criminal assets. The Public Prosecution Service is demanding millions from fugitive Jos Lidekers. The amount is based on expenses related to 14 drug transports totaling 14,000 kilos of cocaine in less than a year. He was sentenced to 24 years in prison last year for 6 of these transports, an armed robbery in Finland, and ordinary liquidation. The OM announced on Monday at Rotterdam court that it plans to recover this criminal asset from him. The 33-year-old Lidekas has been on the run for some time and is wanted internationally. That is why the Public Prosecution Service uses his full name. He's seen as one of the main players in international cocaine trade. In addition to the 6 shipments from the verdict, the confiscation cases also include 8 other shipments involving Lidekas. These are ships that were seized between December 2019 and August 2020 in Rotterdam, Antwerp, France, the Dominican Republic, Brazil, and Uruguay. All right, let me just tap on first here. Whilst we continue. So, Fambu, this is staggering. Adike, this is staggering. Imagine this kind of man in the country, somebody with this kind international connection, networking, powerful. I don't know. Okay, I think people are not be the same self. Oh, my apologies, Fambule. My apologies. Not the same, eh? Okay. I think people are not be the same. So imagine you get this kind of person. How dangerous the country don't be in this space? Because you get a lot of people that they say once you don't enter inside a country, even if there is a change of government, you're still able to control that government there, especially if you don't get the key players in. How dangerous the country don't become now with this kind of news that it gets all over. You know what's really okay?
I think, yeah. I think the one important thing they way with the miss, especially the government of Sierra Leone, I think now how this thing they portray we now the international stage. Quickly, let's just tell a small story. I think one day I decide for hang out with a friend. He get some in other party them way then come out from different country them. So like now the first day we meet, we decide for introduce yourself. Of course, I tell them say make Como Salon. Would I say Como Brazil? Everybody name the country we come on. Now a few months ago. So what actually happened, few of them they not be ever able salon. So what did they do? The one become curious and they just go to him phone, he go na Google and type Sierra Leone. I think by then na the tell with this cocaine big on when Jos, Bolle Jos, a news be they play. Automatically the guy just types Sierra Leone and go na the news side, news where you go to Google iPhone, where you type and get another area where they say just click. Automatically what you see, just
The
Bolle
latest
Jos, Sierra
information.
Leone, Abo, drug lord, blah 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 stuff. Yeah. So what thing that they happen, it make her feel shame because then say for anything we lose the first impression per person, it go out for like get them back. The guy just talks, he say even one of the country the way they enjoy pan drug business. Of course, I not be able to get much for defend them because it was embarrassing for me. So the point where they try for make here is this thing they damage we country day by day, especially for we within at the diaspora, where they try for like create opportunity and meet other people. And because I want if I tell somebody about my country, like how blunt now, we think about diamonds, we think about the nice beaches they will get,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this still way they happen. So I think it don't they damage we now 1 year than the way I think say we need for pay attention the image of the country, which is very, very, very bad, especially when then thing they are so they happen.
Right. Yeah. So it come back to the point. It connected the government of Salon, and they're on tight sleep. Few days ago, the Minister of Justice Ban be expressed concern also. They say the government of Salon not they cooperate with town when it comes to then stop for then cut all ties technically, or in other words, then stop for take them calls. The counterpart, whether the Minister of Justice or the country, be the plan, be already be don't get an assigned arrangement for travel from Freetown for going to the Netherlands and cancel that. Now, even when they try for call and back, forget which other they maybe go free in a shop, So it playful because this I go look at and say it a playful, but how this go damage the international we name we relationship with Netherlands, because I see one project in this year na AYV where there are a group of NGOs where they sponsor remote communities in the country. So how this could probably damage relationship, given the fact that it looked like they play with this guy way they want so bad.
I think one of the most important thing where they build cordiality between international cordiality between different countries them now how will they work to we serve. So I think the expectation where the Dutch government be gets from for the one as Salon like when they see this kind of person after we they don't mention all the atrocities them way this guy don't cause now the world. The final say then at the country. I think they were so surprised for the kind response where they receive for it start the delay and delay,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day they then quote about even mention Adebayo name. It was funny. I think because if you want for build, you want for repair, or you want for brand the country name, you get for consider anything and they highly. Because imagine how, let's say there is an opportunity where we supposed to get from the Dutch people or from other international state, then go categorize we say we are one of the country them where they keep drug law there. You go surprised if you go now way maybe from last month this month the news the way don't kind of salon it don't go there. You go surprised for let you go there, you type, you see all of them kind of thing there. So it's so damaging for we. And it not only pull the relation, it only try for hinder the relationship between we and the Dutch government and for the larger partner Europe, because these are people and we get union where they work together. So
Yeah.
if Salon they with the treat other country like this, I mean, what's the sister country the way of that country they go do at the end of the day. So it's very much important for the government of Sierra Leone pay attention to this thing, because at the end of the day, the investment way, the opportunities they they try for create, the law they try for law some other people and for letting kind of country for crime. I don't think say it will happen with all waiting they go on so as the more they careless this thing, with more we name they come up now the media, and when they call drug, then call the country, everybody know what's in they happen. Very soon, sometimes we go hear something where we all know they expect, because we like a country and while country before, but we pray and hope say it not reach to that level, but it's getting really bad.
Yeah. Family, I liked these parts. You see, this guy begin, according to many allegations, this guy be don't get establishments in 2019, and these are the time where they act, where they say these are shipments that were seized December 2019 and August 2020 in Rotterdam, Antwerp, France, Dominican Republic, Brazil, and Uruguay. So the thing is, this guy in network, it be done they in operation, and these are the different countries where they don't transport drugs allegedly from Sierra Leone. Now, even when be kites alone, it begets it tests, just like any Ethiopia. I mean, what we did also is some subscriptions there. If you want, they give 14 weeks trial. You can get them 3 weeks trial. Then they give them 1 week trial. Most of the things they get, whether na software you can buy, mainly online. So it do a test case na salon before even when it relocates. It do a test case, and these are some of the test cases there, according to allegation, will go successful. But let me just share something back again connected to this one. This one, like I say, people in the share now. I see. I just put now. I see people in the share this the U.S. State Department and blog regarding the cocaine. Lad, I don't know if not the share now. These people in the, but all the one that we don't the follow we now Komon-Tok now, yeah. Then no say this news what we don't talk about way I think 6 months ago. But like I say, the more they keep this team, then keep this guy in that country, each time a news button come out, people then they dig more and know more. So a lot of people will not be aware about this one, then dig in at this and found out since 2021, I just highlight them back from 2021 to 2025. In fact, this one recent one, this are January 2025. Let them pull on. Let me just read them for we serve. In Sierra Leone, I just say for this. In Sierra Leone, drug trafficking and money laundering remain prevalent, with the country being used as a transshipment point from South America, Asia, to Europe, and to a lesser extent, the United States. Corruption is a pervasive problem in Sierra Leone that compromises citizen access to basic public services and institutions such as health, education, and police. The criminal justice is in inefficient backlog. So, like I said, family, this is something where we don't deliberate now. We don't talk here many times. So if you see what in the U.S. State Department, Narcotics Department, Atale, Italian from what you would enjoy the try for talk about. Let me just share back. Let me just put this back. You see, family, when I see this, we'll just share. Let me pull this one. Let me share the next one. Okay, when I see this one, when I see this one, you see, look at the country then. So now Yanda from Sierra Leone, technically, if you look at them to here, are from Salon, this guy in a network they operates, they send a different country there, Rotterdam, Antwerp, France, Dominican Republic, Brazil, and Uruguay. So I think it just connected with what the American then say, we risk of become a transshipment. So you think say probably might be the fear because of the allegation and say it connected with him in Peking. Of course, we see those videos, pictures of Bolle Jos and Agnes Bio. Is it because probably if law assume maybe if this guy not be connected with Mother Bio in Peking, maybe for Hanover, I think so because of in Peking they make Hanover what thing go they play around so we make government they become so super stubborn so for release this guy.
Well, I think we don't the Boku talk them around, and also I think one of the most big talk where they go around and say, you know how drug dealer then can normally play, yeah. So like if a drug dealer decide for go some side, for go settle for time being, always then can like for collect with it and can call leverage, because you know say
Okay.
at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you know get for stay some side for very long. So what they can normally do is they look for a yardstick, something we go always go keep in a corner. Where something at the end of the day, they say if 10 come, they want for touch me, or some of them kind here so happen, myself go get something I go always go use for protect myself. So people don't they talk say probably some term then kind here so don't happen. You know, don't they hear a lot say they say if this guy, let's say for example, as how people let they say, if this guy actually get a very vital information, we connect them with the president or top people and at the government, he gets a vivid or physical evidence we keep somewhere. We say if I go down, una go down with me. So
Now
at
we
the end
want to
of
go
the day,
down.
yeah. So if you don't want to go down, you need to know how you do it, because right now everything is blind with waiting the government pull out there and waiting people every they expect. I think nothing happen. So there are lots of questions around this guy. This alone, waiting they can do, why they protect him. But according to the say allegedly, now that people that they think say now then they happen. Say this guy got all information. He keeps somewhere say if you not take me on over give me this thing they come on I do. If you not kill me, the boss you agree they take this thing pull on I do. So I think say maybe it could be a reason, you know.
Okay. All right. So, fam, will we finish for now the article? Quick one, so that people will get the full benefits of now. Yeah. Before we move on to the next story. Let me just continue with the article. It says, staggering amount in the Rotterdam courtroom, the public prosecutors of the National Public Prosecution Service outlined Lideka's expenses, in which staggering amount for the purchase of cocaine, the transport, and the payment all kinds of services were reviewed. In order to calculate the so-called illegally obtained benefit, all cost of items were mapped out. We are mapped out. We are mapped out. Yeah, transport was like that based on the old sales. Okay, legally, we are mapped out. For example, it was calculated what the expenditure per transport was for Lidekas based on the wholesale prices of the drugs and drugs that were applicable at the time. In less than a year, this amounts to 114 million euros for those 14 transports. An amount of 114 million is to be honest, a considerable amount. For most people, it is incomprehensible that this amount can be invested in batches of cocaine by one person in a year. It is actually just an amount of a size that only occurs in the business. Get what? Some family wanna see? This guy is super powerful. But that is exactly what the international cocaine trade is named, namely big business, in which exorbitant amounts of money are circulated, with the important difference that this time it concerns a punishable and harmful product with which the criminal profits are earned, and because these profits have a criminal origin, we take them away. However, the officers also states that the amount is on low side in Lideka's favor. For example, the calculation was based on a fair distribution between the various participants in transport who consulted with each other encrypted app groups. It's obvious that Lideka's as organizer will have claimed larger share of the profits. The amount mentioned also focuses on series of transport in a specific period, which only form a small part of the presumed total cost, total trade. Purchase of 975 kilos of gold. The available information about Lideka's personal spending pattern provides a glimpse for this. For example, encrypted communication reveals that Lideka's buy hundreds of kilos of gold. He asks, what's the price of kilo of Swiss gold is if he buys 1,000 kilos. It then states that he bought this quantity for 100 euros below the market price. A photo is sent along of 4 containers, each containing 25 gold-colored bars. In other charts, with subjects such as drop of 9.5 million euros and gold, there is lively conversation about the quantity of gold that has been delivered or still has to be delivered and where it should go. In total, Idekas bought 975 kilos of gold for 47,033 and 62 euro over a period of less than 6 months. Okay, Famulo, let me just explain this to let people understand. These are the largest highlighter. Normally, as we always tell now, this now so money laundering they work. We don't explain to now the steps there. First thing first, you get what they say the placement. The second one, you get what they call layering. The third one, you get what they call integration. And money laundering, they go side by side with drugs, because when you don't get this money, the next thing what you do, half was put on without. You know, put on. But tell me about the calendar. How difficult from your point of view? Imagine you can't get some huge money. I think the other day they discussed. They say you don't want to say difficult to get for hide money, but you get what could offer. So how difficult is this now when it comes to unexplained wealth?
I think like what you just mentioned, you're not gonna say it's very difficult for let you hide money, let you keep it now until you get some boku. Now that make we don't hear news them back some years ago. We don't hear say drug dealer they then go attack them, they meet money now the host other people they will do certain crime more on the part then kind bad thing and they then go raid now in place, they meet almost $1 million. They most of the time people like say this guy is stupid though. Why they go left this kind of money? Until you find yourself in that position there with all this money there, especially in that country they are so way they abroad. And not like Africa, most of the time they don't care how much you get or how you pull your money most of the time, yeah. But then country they are so that they keep track of how money they can inside and how money they come up. So if you don't go get money, that kind of way where you think say you not forget them, how for let you waste that money there? Now can make you see like how they measure by they just mentioned by the article we just read. Waiting this guy they do for like actually clean the money. For lot put in a local language where they clean the money like buy gold, invest in this. Some people they invest in real estate, build high-rise building. When they rent that property or when they do that business, the money where they come, it seem legit. You can never know, but trust me, the one they would on there is sports, especially in a country. They also, as little as the money can day, sometimes it's very much difficult to let you explain. People and they wouldn't feel like I'm pinch there, especially the one that within a diaspora. So imagine times that one day 1,000 10 or 1 million 10. Now so the pressure can mount for people like Bolle Jos and the others they're waking deeper and kind of thing and they.
Yeah, so look at just like the same thing, just like what they say. Look at the last what he then do. Look at these very expensive belts. In addition, there is a prospect of purchasing real estate. You just mentioned additional, such as hotel in Turkey or apartment in Dubai. Since no legal income from the Idekas is known, it is reasonable to assume that these accounts are fed with cash. And then there are luxury goods that we are most likely giving as gifts to family members, such as 2 Bentley, designers' bags, jewelry and watches. For example, there are clocks from Rolex, Richard Mille, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and the most expensive watch. Anyway, I'll just tap this one. The long and short of this, we see what in Bolle Jos be they do, where be they give money out. I mean, we don't even know the present way they give Alusan Kane back then, where it gets him back there. These are the way they do it, because I mean they don't get the money boku, and according to Camerimba, this guy alone they make
Imagine wait to see what of the one that will not see. we go to happen.
All right. I think the internet, the file is small. Yeah, the internet is shake by small, but no worries. Okay, so Fambul, with a tap on this one, we go definitely give an updates with telling us say as far as this issue concerned, this now we own fights. With brothers and sisters there, they are lucky, they are destroy. We see how people and really of family then they cry for help. A government supposed to protect the citizen. A government supposed to be the father, the papa, the mama. But if that same papa that mama they turn against him picking there, I go name that papa or that mama Nana like what you see so. It really troublesome. But we all in Aya, we will continue to play with parts by raising the voice, by bringing issues like this. I'm sure Salon people are not follow, then will definitely wake up. And when they wake up, maybe the internet is too late for the government to take action. Anyway, so another thing we'll get for can look at the former bank governor. But Fambulen, before we count the former bank governor first, I want to take you first into history. Though we can.
We wasted $68 million to bribe people who were hoarding loans to bring it into the banking system. And we spent $68.5 million that did a lot of good in this country, stabilized it, so that in this country now, you have rice. You go to Liberia, even to find rice, you can't.
All right, this was one of the discussion, one of the statements where we go viral. Where instance is saying it's not a person. Then after that, we see him back. Look at that.
Like Gaga sweet love. Ask me how I know, and I tell you so. She used to be my girl. And I said, she's mine. I used to make love to her. Ask me how I know. My girl. She used to be my girl. Personality. She's my girl. I'll take her back. As a matter of fact, right away. Okay, the girl is so smart. You can't beat her cooking. Ask me how I know. She used to be my girl.
We wasted $68 million to bribe people who were hoarding.
Okay, you know, man, will be the same music. I do the same music. Look like say this. If you say this, if I don't go inside, if I don't sing music, if I don't pull the album, or I say it looks see this. It's the person that I wasted talent to. Something that be super duper musician. Impulse. I. And then the guy, your voice, you mute. Adke, you mute. Adke, you mute. Or mute you.
Okay, I don't mute them. I said the carry the party enjoy. They know say this the albala we don't left behind. That's how we local the local people and can call them. Wait till don't left behind like when somebody don't wash your hand pants until then all the wall now they enjoy. Now this thing can say,
but the man tell you say,
you wanna be the bank governor, you can't always left.
Go ahead.
Now, I see people they laugh in the comment section. Anyway, now I made the part vex. I think now this enjoyment the one cuts na hand. Now I made the part grumble. He decide to make this audio. Man them because at the end of the day, it's not like say the money I expect and the amounts we expect no one reach you is supposed to reach. So then can say the pardon vex. Now in this after all the kind of enjoyments there, so look inside the pardon end now.
After all this,
but anyway,
After he said,
We wasted $68 million to.
so some people say by this statement, this man for the jail, instead now they can pressure the government make them get more money. Family on listen now what you get for city.
The policy of the bank is that where a governor serve, he forget as a pension 40% of the basic salary we then been paying while he was governor. My original term was for 60 months. I was on leave before my original term the end. I sent a text to the secretary to the president. I think around August or September. Say me leave the done, me term the done. I want let we meet, let we arrange me exit, and let we make arrangement. Let we not pay me pension into my U.S. bank account because I want to retire. I not receive any reply. My time done. I was expecting that by the time my time done, then go appoint me replacement since I had told people that I was no longer interested. And then we go arrange me exit. Nothing no happen. I still there na the lodge. My time for done October 2. I waited until I think October 23. Now I go to the vice president. Now I tell her and say, Bo, my time done. Because when I know say I dey on leave, I still get fiduciary responsibility for the bank. And no one left here, something happened. I use the word Samsumana. Then Samsumana me.
What do you mean by then Samsumana you?
When I mean say a left in post, they go American embassy, then they dismiss and then pull all the money. So I say, I don't want to let them Samsumana me. So I want to give me a letter, say me time done, so that I will have no more responsibility for the bank. I can go about doing my business. I got that letter on October 28th. Now, I was a salaried employee. A salaried employee gets paid per month, not by number of days. The bank said they're going to pay me for 2 days in October because my time for done on the 2nd.
So now the second and they pay you for 2 days?
For 2 days. But the hiring authority, the government, tell me on the 28th of October that my time done. In that period, I was still the governor, even though my statutory time done. The governorship was not vacant because it has to be there 24 hours, 7 days a week.
You mean to go work?
No, I didn't leave. And the Employment Act of 2023 clearly states that the person in term of continuous service is not terminated by the period where they on leave. So that's not a minor thing, but I just fit here. You they pay me like a laborer, even if my term been done on the 2nd, then for pay me for the whole month because I was a salaried employee. That's not one thing. But what thing really hurt me cook, the servant at the governor's mansion, they not pay them for that month. Then say because my term been done on the 2nd. Now, when I hire the people, why would I not tell them, say, when I left for work, the governor in term done, when I left for work? Because if when I work beyond this day, we'll not pay you. Now, these are little people earning very little. 1 month's salary, if they not get, it'll be a big problem.
What are the status of a pension?
They don't pay loans into my account. And I don't tell them, say, I want the money in my account in the United States consistent with the Employment Act of 2023.
So the bone of contention are that they don't pay you, but you know one time you loans account, you want a dollar account or US account.
That's one. And two, it must be based on the basic salary in the contract, which is the dollar amount, not the loan amount.
So then pay you less or then pay you more?
It's a lot less.
Less?
Yes. What is important is the policy, the law. The law say you give me 40% of the basic salary. You paid for me to come here. You are paying for me to go back. Why you go insist, say, you go deposit me pension, na yeah.
Maybe na for make the money not go far.
Well, that's their problem.
You know, agree to that the money for stay, because if they pay on a US account, the money to go out of the country, and that already cause pressure on the country economy.
Where they travel, they know they pay themselves $1. So there is a level of disrespect.
So what do you think say they be in this level of disrespect?
I am not going to speculate. The person who is responsible for this is the bank.
Bank of Salone?
Yes.
And the bank governor, current bank governor, and at the head.
Yes.
If the bank is responsible, it means you point finger to them directly.
I'm not pointing finger. It is his responsibility.
What's in the next move if they not pay this money?
We are in a democracy. In a democracy, we resolve issues in the courts.
What do you mean, resolve issues at the court?
You sue and let the court go look at the policy and look at the arguments and decide would I right or would I wrong.
So you plan for do that now?
I will if they don't deal with this.
Who are you they sue particularly?
The Bank of Sierra Leone. And I'm going to sue you in the US.
President Bionembi appoints you to this position. Are we of the thing them with happen so now?
Well, I told you that I met with the chief minister and the secretary to the president, so I assume he is aware.
Assumption, you get talk with the president?
No.
You need talk with her?
No.
Why? You no want talk with her or I need to talk to you?
I'd rather not comment on this.
But what's in that on a relationship with the president?
I think that's a question that the president should answer.
But not get access to the president now. Now you are the interview.
Relationship na two-way street. I think my relationship with him is good.
But wait in your with you.
I don't know.
This money then your account. Somebody go say, why you not go take them, you change them into dollar and move on.
The Western world is looking at West Africa as a hub for money laundering and drug trafficking. And because of that, taking any amount of money just like that, the question is, why didn't you pass it through your bank? And so I don't want to even have to answer those questions. It's a universal procedure that when people retire, they choose where their retirement payment should go. That universal procedure is accepted as part of our law.
How much money would they talk about?
That's none of your business.
So, Famul, you see, we just begin to talk about the drug issue, how it get for damage. This not insider now. It worry about your money because then get for possibly Lincoln accent I get because West Africa, Sierra Leone, for example, they don't raise a red flag on them. But apart from you, if you see, I mean, how selfish these people are. This man not even think about the economy where he can mess up. You know, they worry about the people there. And also they know they pay no. It's just like they demand more. How greedy this people, you know, from the point of, from in communication, from in conversation, from how greedy you see, which level of greedy they rate to?
I think this now the problem with most of we politicians that will get in a salon in Africa. This for always they think about themselves and not think about the masses. Look, then kind of problem there are so different segments of them type that so don't happen to boku people. Where are you? Who stay there ever raise a voice for let you talk about your country when things they go bad? Who's time you don't ever talk about other people left? But when Salomon can say where you want where they want only another water and they say can media you can't talk and it was planned purposely it planned for Kauta and media. It don't try for
behind the scene.
It don't try for talk to the one that we're supposed to talk to. Like say it's no go as I want to.
Exactly.
So it bring account to the social media courts before we go to the court of law.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, deliberate act to do. These are for stir up the conversation and he poke all on the government. The other clip we're not gonna put it again because of time on between. But if you check now, we channel the idea. It blasts the government. It said the government more or less and be spending recklessly, even though it be the advice them, they not be a listener. So that make foreign currency shots now the central bank and the fiscal policies them where be they recommend waiting for do. They know the listener. And the recommendation they come from the central bank, they know the honorer, they know, I mean, then just they do like what they say, Dunkin' sailors, you know, then just they spend no check according to her, So like you can check now we channel like I did the that side that conversation they did. All right, so another thing what we will look into something very interesting came yesterday where I think now you sent out for yourself regarding this. if these people and the kind now, I don't know why waiting could be the ordinary person. Family Lois share this story bar. Lois share this story. Lona see waiting be take place yesterday. Not to all will share now 8 minutes, but now just few moments we go take from now. Will they come?
We receive plenty calls from citizens them where they live in one area where they call Mayenkine. And of course, the call now about the complaint now that them give almost half of a community belief. Well, we there also right now, and we come and talk to some of the victims them were involved in this belief here. So, are there also somebody we, of course, an honorable, member of parliament, himself now one of the victims them. He will come and talk to me. Hello, Mama. Welcome to IB Blog Online TV.
Hello, how are you? Thank you.
What's your name, Ma?
I name Honorable Juliana Fatoma. I don't live in this house for 23 years now. I know one day get letter. Neither anybody one day invites me in a court. I just wake up this morning. I see plenty soldier man there and policeman there. They gather around my house. I asked them what happened. They said they can't break this house. And they begin to knock they demolish them, they pour some doors them, they begin pull me things there under rain. I call them, I explain them myself to them, say, me na Honorable Juliana Fatoma. When I go give me time, I can talk to me people them. They say they don't get time for that. They don't want to know whether they are or whether not there. So then now order from above. So they come, they pull all me things in. Boku things and they pull another, they count boku nearly 50 then boys them, then I don't know, push boys them because you see that they're not clean, they're not they use their senses. I don't know if they even drugs them or give them rum for car act. So they come, we want to go pack some half things they all go pull. They're not allowed we get inside. So they go inside. In fact, maybe get money, it passed 60 million for me engine. The motor car spoil the engine. So that 60 million, one boy can't there for car full up arm, then go buy the engine and put her for my motor car. All that money they don't cry and go. Me Siko watch what I buy in America, all they don't cry and go. Me power bank, but good things they want account with. All the boys they don't see fan, they don't cry and go. Why are they ask now what really bring this? What happen? Then they tell me say now one sheku come out from America can say now in get this place. Then I asked, I said, well, how long will sheku get this place here? Because we don't build here for 22 years. 2003 me build this house. I don't buy this place here 201. So we don't there all that time. And all that time, if sheku could not be they come and go, or if
we are now waiting.
He said I ain't get the place. So we don't know if they come and go, or say in mama here in brother they sell this place. He not talk because I'm sure if they get part of the money. So he don't wait when in brother don't die, in mama don't die. Now that time he come, he say everybody for pay 60 million for a town lot.
This if you ever Sabiam before?
And even they up to right now I not Sabiam. I not see him. I not Sabiam. To be honest with you, they say he be there around, but me not see him with me eye.
Continue for take with me.
They hide.
About money, say,
yeah, he say well, everybody for pay 60 million for a town lot, 60 million for a town lot. So if you get 2 town lots, you for pay 120 million. I say, but why they go court when me no know? They say, oh, I ask the people that we not know, we not be go court. They say, no, we not ever go court, we don't know. And I say, how come they even give una belief say that they can't pull winner? Yeah? The people that say they don't know. And myself not get letter to the effect. I not get no document to that effect.
So when policeman they have be counted, they then be meeting a house or na bear you then do all this?
They meet me in a house. In fact, now that's not one of the reasons why I'm not able to come out today. Because I introduce myself, I say, me na Honorable Juliana Fatoma. Why they call me Juliana Fatoma? I say, no, please. I say, I respect to my name. I say, me na Honorable Juliana Fatoma. I say, so,
now one part the police them.
by the police them. I say, well, when I bear me, when I give me time, make a call, me own people there, let us see what they happen. They say they don't get time for that. If as I talk down, they begin damage the motor there, they broke, they do all the things there. I tell them, I say, what when they say they are remand they are inside the house, we get things and they let we go pull out. They say nobody know they enter any side.
How much money again we say missing?
It's more than 60 million. Because I be get different money apart from the one where they for go buy engine for me motorcar.
Then be damage any of your property.
Yes, they damage a lot. Even me bed about an American.
All right. All right. So, Fambo, that's the ordeal where it take place. But again, I think you be sent out for me yesterday. What in go?
Yeah.
How is so serious? This a country don't they they not care who you be. I see a lot of people and they celebrate back this one and say because this woman a member of the ruling government, if it's like taste the bitter medicine where the government can do to keep people and they keep people around. And instead self-talk campaign, the clip, another a short one, they say, imagine if then when at the ruling government they treat in a member of the ruling government. What about the opposition? Does it have to be because if I did a ruling government, I forget special treatment, opposition forget special treatment? How you view this kind of talk? For me, anyway, go ahead.
I think in the first place first, let me look at this woman as a citizen of Sierra Leone first, yeah? As a citizen of Salon, some of them tears where they happen, I think it very much disheartening for let's see somebody we don't get the property for as long as the woman talk. Somebody just come one day and kind of evict you to away and destroy property them, which is very, very, very wrong. Fine, and we not go support them. It doesn't matter who that happen to. But when you look at another side, as how the woman, the honorable mentioned, say, if me now honorable of the ruling government now they happen, so somebody they can be actually able for pull me and to go away me now do. What's of the other people? And not 21 who I think more than 10, 20 homes there where the same thing affect with them pull them. But guess what happened? At the end of it all, it make call them. When he make call them, according to him, he call, I think somebody in a parliament, now he call, and I tell her and say, oh Lola, make some calls. After we make some calls, I apologize to her. Now I say I don't make calls then I for just put your things there inside now. The Mohammed they cry now say in money dollars, although they don't allow him for going inside, but it's still concerned about in people them say, what of those other people will not get side for sleep where they don't dream? And we don't they so boku. Enough find it discourage people them for let they actually invest in the country, for let they even actually own a property. If you happen to a sitting honorable in parliament of a ruling government, you were not to not you were in our opposition. They only then go just champ you.
Well, that's my concern. In a civilized society, we not forget two tier laws. For say, if you don't have the ruling government, now you on treatment this. If you don't have the opposition, this now you on treatment this. They happen. You just it's no say they happen. And then country there, law now uniform. It will be uniform for everybody. That is law. Now so they make no exception. And just like we say, he end up for do calls there, and quickly they're allowed. What about the other one there? You see, we don't talk about the same laws there. And it's like say, what's it happen in our country? It really, really unbelievable. I get the concern, it's painful when I listen to story. Now, 20 years, somebody don't live in a place for 20 years, then can't pull on this. So I still wrap up the thing on my brain. I don't understand. They say the person will be selling the land in picking 160 million bar pantan lots now for pay 60 million. So you just add up how we go on in a place for 20 years. So there's a lot of things, and we now want to go deep into this because I know we don't get all the facts now. The only concern I get now the law we don't get like two tier laws there. Certain people and then put it out, certain people that are allowed there, just like we talk so now Sierra Leonean, yes, and include and equally the other people in back now Sierra Leonean there. So what's in make us special because in honorable? What's in make us special? Nothing even for make us special under the law. If law say okay, maybe sometimes the land not to then get them, for example, not to then get the land. if not a court action, everybody for suffer the consequence. For divide this and say, okay, no, this not honorable law lefer, and this na funtoba law, this law disgrace. They just add up. Anyway, the last one we will take this now warning, and this basically they go to the politicians there and the people that will get money. The U.S. Embassy. The U.S. Embassy, very interesting. Now today they pull this one. They say bath tourism is not permitted on a U.S. visitor visa. Using your visa to travel for the primary purpose of giving birth in the United States so that your child will have U.S. citizenship is not permitted. Consular officers, I don't know if you're the Sierra family, I don't know if you're the Sierra. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. No, sorry about that. Consular officers will deny your visa application if they have reason to believe this is your intent. So, yeah, what are you feel say this about more? Is it the ordinary person, or maybe some of the politicians where he exile them family out of the country, or claim citizenship while they destroy their own country? What should I take? We see this today they spread on social media.
Benefits of other people that we don't understand waiting at this bad tourism. We don't hear boku term when they say then get what they call I think the 14th Amendment. Now America we talk say any picky with them born at the American soil, automatically they become a citizen. So most people they leverage the opportunity. So what do they mean by the bad tourism? It means say like for example, where woman we get belly, they travel. They use visitors visa for travel go to America when a main purpose now for let go born. In 2022, when Donald Trump became in power, now I begin frown at this thing, say no, this thing no good. Anybody we then suspecting a belly woman, we go ask for visa, they make a known to all the one the way they do visa interview and also the clearance officers then na airport say any woman we come for car apply for visa, you see para any sign say it get belly. Make sure say you ask some question therefore let verify say if you actually get belly. If you get belly automatically they deny you visa. Where you not declare say you get away they ask for the visa. Even we don't get the visa. When you reach now the airport, also if the clearance officer suspect you say the reason make you the Canada America now for Cambon Peking, they return you back. It only happen to Boku people. Now that Trump don't come for the second term, they don't lay more emphasis by that law day. Now, guess what? If you do that kind of thing, the Peking will still benefit under the 14th Amendment, but waiting will happen. Then will still only for visa fraudulent. Waiting and they do to you. A possible lay face ban, they not go to the country again. A possible may revoke your visa. But what that thing and they happen to you. So we know how Donald Trump can frown per immigration system them. So now they don't make the law then so stringent, especially for women. They watch you then see small sign that they make them for you very, very difficult. And for the one there, especially with politicians, as you mentioned, we get the habit of maybe go to America, go born in Peking and they whilst they improve the healthcare system, the educational system for go ID. This get to affect them vastly because poor people they not actually use this leverage this opportunity.
Exactly.
But they don't get the resources. So now they get to feel this pain more because we know how Trump ruthless when it comes to immigration law. So now they make sure say it will be difficult. It will be very, very difficult, especially for women. And they see sign by you not declare. If you declare so you get belly, it's fine. Then go watch if they want to give you, and she gets the money according to the law for go take care of yourself. We go to America, and where you go as a tourist visa, sometimes for born in America, it can cost up to then $10,000 according to the research we do.
So if you able to declare all land, they probably then can still allow you. Whether know so your sole purpose not to for just go bond.
All right, so Fambul, that's not the message Nandi we come out from the U.S. Embassy in Freetown. That if you the plan for going to America for go Bonnie Pikinde on tourism, you pregnant, possibly they're not gonna give you the visa at Kedon Polish and boy, you better one. I wish you for more time to look into this open letter. Fambul, this letter will left on tomorrow. You know, say APC they know they write small letter not. You see, so when I say I'm sure soon I will understand women forever. You see, this is 20 now old ledger. No, they're not the right small letter. No, not to APC. If they write for you a letter, oh my God, you yourself way they drink quarter past 4 10 you know, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page. Can you imagine that? So family we don't clock 1 hour. No, we would there. We left them for another day. We left another day. Before I forget, we borders them. Wide. Then gets well. Let's just see first. Let's just see first. I don't know. Yeah. I just want. Okay. All right, so Sawaid and then gets an organization we then call Guardians of Free Speech. Unable puts the flyer maybe tomorrow or that day. Guardians of Free Speech, Strong Voices, Safe Choices campaign launching. Then the launcher na Liberty Online TV. That will be Saturday, June 14. We it open to all Sierra Leoneans, and so. In case you want to join there, something will be very, very interesting. So that's not the message. We probably go put the flyer tomorrow on there. On see. All right. So we go on the international stage. The African state and the African news. Bill Gates don't plan for Giwi for donate 200 million. 200 million. Not a small money. 200 million billion. Give me the 200 billion. Let's just see if we go. Yeah, 200 billion to Africa. All right. Well, they can just now look show now this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok.
Founder and philanthropist Bill Gates says he plans to lobby the U.S. government to reconsider terminating its financial support to the vaccine alliance Gavi. In an exclusive interview with Focus on Africa's Wahiga Mwaura, Mr. Gates said he will be making a case to U.S. President Donald Trump to restore funding to Gavi, which he says will prevent children from dying from vaccine-preventable diseases. Already, the Africa CDC has said it has seen an increase in measles, meningitis, and yellow fever in African countries. Speaking to us at the African Union headquarters in the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa, Mr. Gates said aid still plays a crucial or critical role as the region pivots towards self-reliance.
Within the next 20 years, most African countries will graduate to self-sufficiency for these very basic things. And so what we should care about is how does aid fit in to accelerate that? When you stop that baby from getting HIV, when you buy that bed net, when you figure out what is malnutrition, and so the baby's brain fully develops, achieves its full potential, you're accelerating that path for Africa to be largely middle-income countries.
To quote the outgoing Africa Development Bank president, he said, and I paraphrase, that Africa's development will not come from aid. It will come from investment-led growth.
Well, aid as a percentage of the economy won't be gigantic, but if you believe that babies shouldn't be infected with HIV, and aid is helping you with that, if you want all the world's science to help cure sickle cell disease. And that's not going to get organized except by aid that brings those scientific resources. Aid plays a unique role, and anybody who says aid versus something else, that's a silly discussion.
There have been global aid cuts, but more specifically from the United States by the Trump administration.
All right, so Fambul, anyway, for we just cut time. The long and short of it, in plan for give EU money up to 200 billion by the time they die. You want to give that money to Africa. But the argument where they put about aid, this is something where plenty of researchers they don't put forward, say, I mean, not to the right way for treatment. How many aid actually then they give Europe? How many aid? Instead, then they open bilateral agreement trade. Now, trade Africa need, fair trade. But again, when they talk about this, they look about the very people that we still on Nadachia, where they man the affairs of Africa, then greedy nature. How then they even manage with small resources? This nothing then good part for big. I see now social media right now, they depend share consignment will come up from UAE. UAE donate, I think, 20,000 injection about for mpox, and they celebrate. Well, I say I don't understand what do they celebrate for. This, sometimes it's embarrassing to a point that it's shameful. People and they celebrate, they praise Madabu. Can you imagine? Ekimona, I don't like by you. Ekimona, certainty where you say you go just go feel for sleep one thing. I see people and they celebrate. They say Madabu, Madabu. My God, So I lost of words. Now say now then group there, SLPP group and some mixed group there, and they praise. Madabu is it 20? They don't carry it. The party. What can I make this? Not. Oh my good God. La just puts this. Sometimes some people don't understand. Okay, now we just treat them that kind of way. Imagine you, Papa, you, Mama, when I'm for responsible for you. When you sick, pass you go big medicine for you to neighbor. And Papa na dey for celebrate. Na Mama na dey. Not to say nothing, not to say disabled, poor, you Papa no poor. Think about that. Salon no poor. So they praise the government, they praise Madabu, say don't do a big thing because 20,000 vaccine come for mpox, na achievement. Now because the party travel, the people, and this na clear example. If this man not be travel, go make a relationship. Even if he send foreign minister, said this still for possibly come. Imagine you get your daddy, your papa, he will feed you. Not to say, Paul, where you are eat, pass you go big. Neighbor there, thank you. You go proud of that papa day, that mama day. Not like this So, yeah, I don't know, this blind loyalty, these sort of like dogmatic thinking, not to cost now, in other words, like let people not to say, not to first lady, this kind of one-sided deep thinking, thinking where just they put you in a corner where not get no benefits. And so they're clan-based thinking. You just think about just a small part of the nucleus where get no significant impact or benefits to the ordinary person. This for me now disgrace for the celebrator. If we don't take care of with health system, mpox, therefore don't even control them. But I don't know the thing come about pattern. And but anyway, I don't want to talk because this is now health business. We want to give respect to the people that would have lost their life and the people that they go through or just left and so. But good. Good. It's good that those medicine then go canna, but what would the time for talk? If you check the Ebola, with the Ebola become this country, we create centers in the government, the previous government as well as the government, and this where Ebola done, the ambulance, them places they all and destroyed it. Then nothing up, nothing left. If you like say sick longer for again, fast forward, COVID come. When COVID come, the government of Salon receives huge amount of donor fund. We not go ever know. Tell the world done. Tell next word. That money they then build some places. And there was a journalist, I don't forget his name, will be so patient. They go at them places and they show you how the place don't dilapidated. The place don't filthy, don't destroy. Oh my God. Can you imagine? So imagine then carry it on. Then Lunge, I think then we get one holding center. Imagine if we don't maintain those structures there. Then Kesia, then get at least side for good day. Matter be away become a power. He said the money where they come out, where they take from corrupt officials, say it bill a referral central or a modern hospital will be one of the biggest in West Africa. We go to, which was a good thing. But what you do? Where he collects their money, then well, we see the rest. Not so. Then fire the auditor general, then accept. Then go on shopping spree, you know, according to OCCRP, you know, yeah, wife alone, mother being property, nobody not touch there to, nobody not ever, nobody not talk it to. Now they maybe sometimes whoever know maybe know. The point what they make here is then instead of they use their money, then they wouldn't we don't get that from those corrupt officials, APC corrupt officials, they end up for using for themselves back in a manner for spoiler. Because imagine somebody every day they fly, every day, if they look for the next opportunity for fly, you know, Pope die, no get no business with her, no Sabia, no Sabi. He spent close to $200,000 to $300,000 just for go take picture with Biden. And people and they die with mpox. People and they die simply because medicine or the now 20,000 or so vaccine come and celebrate. We bring the pain we. Una bring the pain these people are this thing for celebrate. It's a shame. Don't get me wrong, and also let the vaccine or can save lives. We could have done much better. And I think the analogy why don't you imagine your parents they behave that kind of way if you go proud of them. Anyway, I'll tap the program now, yeah. Hopefully we will come back tomorrow. I think people in the still ask for the trip for Burkina Faso. We dey go now Burkina Faso. But that will be we will come tomorrow now. We tell now the cost, and like I say, anybody we want tipping whatever, you're more than welcome because expensive trip. We did one deliberately for the people of Salon. We want show now the reality now they gone. We don't want just rely on videos. We the goodie. Safe. We go get you know the raw fact. Most of those videos we'll ever go do, we're not ever, you know, we'll do the show now. Maybe sometimes we will not even talk safe. We'll do the show now no more. When I see. And I think it could be an awesome experience for we. And also it will serve as a reminder and maybe perhaps a motivation for Salon people and say, look, other people, they get it right. Why we know they get it right? These people and they sanction them, they benefit so. We no sanction we. You know, then comparison, now that's not the trip in motive, and these are some of it anyway. There's one clip where I warn you right now where I can play. You see, we found out very difficult for bring and come. We argue, say whether for actually counter. We also they say maybe for blur, if we don't blur, you know, if we don't cover on that side. Again, we say, all right, if we cover, it creates the impact where for supposed to create. And we look at and say, if we do this, if for save life, I think say the disturbance where some people they get, it worth it because I save life. If we don't cover, but if we cover, you see the begin they talk no more, you know they understand what the begin they go through. So in case you not possible no one see then can't see, I advise you, I warn you in advance. The next clip not too fine, but we do they can put on for anybody this is open, and to go the government now 3 years. If we not get anybody, this like open to anybody for help save this person life, this beginning life, it's painful. This is how they talk about health system. We just they talk about this one anyway. So again, at the advice, please, if you not possibly get we don't say bad, so foods, when they make it turn, they feel bad. Now warning for you, please. Now for just switch up. Now 2 minutes, like just say 2 minutes 29 seconds. You go to and way back, yeah? What they can.
What's your name? Huh? Musu. Musu, you go able to tell people and what happened to you so where this Ibele dey so. Talk now, no. I want let people and help you. Huh? No. You don't know what happened to you? This na water, na warm water or na fire? Na fire na roast you so this speaking will never begin within a barracks, new police barracks. As soon as you can see this in Beleso, na fire, na in roast and so. But as you know, the condition not good. The parents then not get. So do ya with the ask for any sorry heart organization people for let them go able help this PKR so that they go able get in health back. The parent and they try, the family they try, but better not they. So they are with the ask people them where they able sorry for picking like this, but let them able help them. Let them help them so that they go able regain in health. Really the mommy they try, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all as you they see so. As you they see this kind here. They don't try a lot, but still it's not easy. So they ask people, anybody where gets sorry heart, we go able help. But let them able help this PKR. We are Lord, we send on all the forums there. Anybody where watch them, you send on forums there so that this speaking go able get help, yeah? And name Musu. Musu eti? Musu Klaha. Yeah? Na new police barracks, na they a day as they talk. So anybody, if you want contact, you go contact number on 076 27 2407. The number again na 076 27 2407. Okay.
Okay, Fambule, as soon as see. So now you don't see the reason we make we decide if we don't cover and all. But if you don't see this one, maybe for find them very difficult for understand. We go don't cover or talk this person or so, but you know they will see the impact. Just imagine. Just imagine. What's loss of words? Anyway, so Fambu, I know say plenty people here. Then get so yet. So now consider, even though I doubt if them this is not the problem, this way I can get so then people can put them there. They never even put out for contact the person self. Now yeah, we tap the program for today. We can open the line, Lord, we give you the opportunity for talk. And of course we can give our messages there. But they can just now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment. entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok for education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok.
All right, so yes, so we don't kind of the other part of the program. We now you turn for talk and we go let's just see. Yeah. So this clip that somebody said be sharing to me, and we feel say we oblige, we no need for Sabiu. This now so we do now. We no need for Sabiu as long as we know say this nothing we go save life for the public interest. We go endeavor for bring on Kaya. All right. All right, yeah. So let me start with the let's start now the comment section. Let's see, probably we'll just spend a few minutes, 15 minutes, and we'll wrap up the program. And this one it come up from Maki Sad Johnson. Say it needs to be covered with sterile dressing at risk for infection. Baby needs serious medical help now. May Allah take over. Yes, indeed. And Salimatu Kamara, they say our country has become a death trap. This is really sad. Says my cousin go hospital on Saturday for belly pain, then give him the wrong drip, and Sunday is gone next word. Oh my God. Sorry to hear that. Let go. Sorry for her. Bye. And been to the same Mr. Komon-Tok. The guy talk the number if anybody want for help for each now for listening the voice again. Okay, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't remember if I either side it, but anyway, it's good that at least it puts on the, which is a good thing. And this one they come up from Fode, where they say we are our social services and police in Sierra Leone neglecting child abuse in this way. Exactly. I like Fode. Thank you very much. This technically not like a child abuse because we'll say so. Anyway, now they had small voice there. We take this one. Yes, Abdul from the US. Abdul, you get the platform.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
We dey blame government officials them, we dey blame professionals them, but sometimes we the people themselves we get problem. Look at a bank governor. We can it damage the economy. Majority of the thing they will feel now, like this man sets the pace for them. But look, go back to who side this man starts. When this man accepts the position, now America it take interview with Africanist press play. The man take interview. The man gonna Sierra Leone for go revenge for opposition. He said opposition and not take a lot of money they stash and they host them. So in they go punish them. I mean, I go hate for call this man in name because I don't call him name too much. One example, he say, whether man mean they use in your money, they pay people in transportation. The man not ask, he just assume say that man don't in an other one and not tip a lot of money and not put. So he go change the currency for punish the one in it. Don't forget that be the basis.
Yeah, I read that itself in the parliament as well. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How we don't forget
Lamina, Honorable Lamina, Lamina, we come up from, I think, C4C. He say, he said that he said that go make Dano don't thief. Let us allege. If I don't know, I don't cut that clip that out. Anyway, continue.
That is the way make. I mean, this not that assumption though. Based on that premise, we can't think difficult. Look, the dollar amount in nearly double. You know how many people they put out of business? Let me say this I will take responsibility for that. People will bash me. If the economy be healthy, maybe for Glady, may they get a benefit because somebody will work with and tell me say that pan a scam goes scam a benefit to go for. And wait till they see now from waiting that person they talk over 1 year ago. Now it's waiting the fair for in benefits. So I believe the person now. You know, that he go for. Because of his selfish reasons, see how the cons get it. So any kind of way begin to talk now, they begin to blame, he warn them, he advise them. Now because he don't see waiting to happen, he want to talk to people, everything people why he.
Yeah, you want clear it.
Yes,
he begin to talk about drug now. All.
The man tell me say the worst thing would ever happen to Sierra Leone. He said the COVID. But Mr. Komon-Tok, I mean, don't apply common sense now because now with the common sense. You know, look how Ebola treats Sierra Leone. It takes the economy to the negative. COVID not do that. The rest of the world locked doors on Sierra Leone. How many flights will be in Sierra Leone?
Indeed. More like the same impact. Anyway.
And then when the guy,
okay,
this
go
guy
ahead.
Say, let we not pay attention to the figures. Them. Imagine, the forces of economic security will not pay attention to the figures. Them. If we not pay attention to figures, how we go analyze? But this guy is a failure. Thank you.
Abdul, thank you for joining us. We'll take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening. How do you do?
No bad, pa. Outside the call from.
I call Komon-Tok community.
Okay, you get the platform. There we go.
This bank governor with the talk show, Kefala Kalom, na born of Kenema. That would then just appoint as bank governor. Now the man this week she don't say black jeep. It read them full amount and other black market there. Kenema arrest 2 people and they spend 20 million a print na sell. 20 million. See then why then they sell dollar? Na government for change dollar, na government to buy dollar. Na Kenema that and in the Kenema. Why in the salon? You don't understand. Now the man this way they strain them full amount there. See now the next APC supporter then now the dollar to go up. Let anybody challenge me na Kenema, and let somebody call na Kenema say na lie against her. You don't understand me? And the very man this. You know, no good intention at that or another country. There's also bad intention they go with. So now when the thing come up and a bad, you want to defend himself, you want to pull his head. At the end of the day, let not fall. And you go say when I spend 68 million per bribery. Well, and if you don't guilty, totally don't guilty. If you for pay that money, they pay. Yes. So now the man is they're not telling me nothing. What the man do today, tomorrow night they follow you. He goes straight down for a man and 20 million and they go spend a police. He said black jeep. They not the government was carry usually. They use private was carry. They go to them black markets, they go arrest people like. Yeah, where is he there? This guy, a bad guy. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, my brother, for your contribution. All right, will they take another voice again? All right, so don't miss this one. All right, Lobby Russian, quick one. Kalon, they say, Conan, sorry, Mr. Conan is say, Sierra Leone need freedom fighters for real. Freedom, like how we see staff from Burkina Faso talk through. All right, we take another voice. Yes, caller, outside they call from.
Good evening. I call from the US.
Good evening. You get the platform. Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
You co-chair there too. I can always enjoy a weekend program then. Mr. Komon-Tok, this former bad governor, we should say this man don't go broke. Because most of them, when they transport some money, they give other people that don't owe up this money. You understand me? Whether retirement or no retirement, whether a day with Mother Bill or no day with Mother Bill, there is something I would like to ask, and I would like for you to answer me. Is this man based in Sierra Leone, in Freetown, while he was doing that interview? But I feel say this man don't go broke.
Well, and I feel 98.1
prison account. They don't freeze accounts then. This man, they go through something. That's why he's going there asking for 40% of his pay. I think so. We need to dig into this money back and what's going on with him. He's not 100% okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. So you get a point. You get a point because it sounds very desperate and it connected to something. But anyway, thank you for you.
Something is not right. They don't freeze the account, sir. Okay, sir.
Dandy, we'll find out more. I don't know about Dandy, but I know say they feel pain. You know, we tell people and I say people and get for anyway. We not see nothing in it. These are just the warm up. They take another call. Yes, caller. Who side they call from?
Hello.
Yeah, who side they call from?
Mr. Komon-Tok. This is Abdullah. I call from New Jersey, US.
Yeah, Abdullah from New Jersey. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Thank you very much. Two things. First, the Professor Kalon, former bank governor. I really want to criticize and say that great how the country talks to even the interviewer. They ask them, say, if you don't think say they want any money, settle my salary instead of to go out. But in all fairness to them, when somebody gets hired, they get condition of the hiring. They get for adhere to them. This is not the problem with it. This is not the thing where they show you we don't respect law in Sierra Leone. Once we are the top from the authorities. They hire this guy, terms of reference, agreements, everything. Now they don't want to get money. What put aside, you mess up. That's a different story. That one, there's nothing where I figure out where I agree about and I agree with them on that. But if the government's not able to pay somebody after a contract end, that recklessness thing I am concerned because this government gets to come on power. What about them people here? And this is just one of the cases that we come out.
Yeah.
We are going to pursue the government of Sierra Leone. This hardship in our country will continue like that. So any reckless practice one government put up, just like previous government, they get to affect the people in Sierra Leone in the future. People are get for sue and government get for paying, irrespective of which government they are power. The second point is that the honorable way I look at, yes, I look at from a Sierra Leonean standpoint and see how the problem with law and judiciary don't cause for in our country. If someone like that one day, they experience that kind of experience, it might be a opposition member. So I know, what's surprised when they go shoot one guy in land, you see them shoot him, because of him phone and when they call them shoot and kill him. It might be a opposition member. The least you can get some say for them, if they don't kill you. If they go beat this woman too, why they for pass judgment at the court system in secrecy? This woman in another place, say all what he's seen a police camp vandalize the home. Who's kind of disgrace that one? It's the trait of incompetence of our system. Let go help that country.
Anyway, thank you very much, and I like your contributions. Sound, yeah. Again, we always make things clear, Naya, and we are Sierra Leonean. If we not continue for put mouths, we not raise a voice, particularly within a salon. I don't understand right now. Everybody say, no, law just keep quiet. I'm just law we give chance because the government be the same, not they give them chance for rule. But we all are witness now. They don't give this largely enough. This government they don't give no protest, no nothing. Then give them free for let them do. Because in the first 5 years, there is an excuse, they make excuse and say protest, blah, blah, which now everybody right for do. But this one, 2 years and they cancel. 2 years. Nobody no protest. Nobody no do nothing. They left them. And we not see nothing in it. But when you go year 3, year 4, and going to year 5, then say no, then go put their man back. Well, anyway. Sometimes Jibila, they can help you on that side. Jibila, thank you for joining us from New Jersey.
Yes, sir. Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
This is Jibila from New Jersey. Mr. Komon-Tok, that man did a man abuse the police person. We say she used to be my girl.
Really?
And one say he used to be my president. But he don't take advice, so I make this episode. People, that party. Now, reality with the person now, the movie. Instead, don't see and say now, no, this one has to economics they work. They don't talk all kind of theory, they work, now make it talk see. the people them, the bank they tell me now say, for let them transfer money in change to dollar, they put on their account, then go feel say na here like they can get connection. Manabio left salon 500 and something times more than that. You don't travel. Now the first Manabio na the first person where they clean yours. Where don't clean yours no more, then the dirty instead of you go put it in the garbage, so we am back at the use. That's why they clean salon. They go and get all the dirty in the international community. You say one clean salon, Mr. Komon-Tok. Manabio, we don't get all the dirty. Then I can take the dirty now and like that can I can even start the salon. Boom. That's why they clean. That's why they clean country. We don't clean, we don't go outside the country, you don't go clean. Now, we can start, we go do thorough cleaning now. Now, the dirty we pull over, now, I like the cow, I might have been like I for you. When I come and talk, I can always talk and say, anytime we reach them points here, and it's go, man, it pay bitterly.
Anyway, I like you. I like your consistency.
No, they pay. My points, if it's honest, go one for the one of McKinney, they put that sorry day back, you know, say they miss her. Like I don't get homesick. I don't know, my God, not put them for me. Like I don't kind of they get homesick. Where they invoice them for that audio music, they don't say one kind of something. On a one for the president and do with the pay. Massive demonstration. APC, the flag bearer. If I pick a running mate when an ex-captain or ex-major or ex-colonel who don't fit one a salon, I'm telling you, but it go inside shell. Game over. Other than that, now lost you don't know more. And we continue. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Chibela, for joining us. And as always, you know, the commitments we get as citizens, now for raise your voice. Then country will find ourselves not to magic. The people who are there, then they talk. The people who are there, they make action. That's it. They're not just full hand and full foot. This current government we sit on, so this current government, the Labour government, when they begin the press them about immigration, right now, immigration now one of the key strong policy reforms and very robust reforms. In fact, this government they don't deport 30,000 people. This is not to mention official figures. 30,000 people. 30,000 people. And for the first time, even international students there and cap don't reduce drastically because all of them, even legal as well as illegal immigration, legal and illegal migration all gets problem for them. So they take it serious. And they're not just probably want to do that. Now because of them people there. So Sierra Leoneans, in as much as some who they feel says until they can every day they talk, now avoid no. Now you get what now the effect where this get together, we all go shock because people in the land, imagine nearly 10,000 people on YouTube ago, nearly 10,000 every 2 days and in the watch here. Facebook and the Facebook self more for 10 or 10 self. I don't make then the end 2 days there we say 20,000. Today we check 30,000. So 2,000 people that don't subscribe on YouTube on Facebook alone in less than 2 weeks. So more people in the camp, more awareness get for raise, and it's not going to be easy for this government. They know that, but like the point to be they make so they don't make no excuse. They don't give them the free time, the free will, make them rule how they want. If because carry them with the give excuse, but now no excuse. So we need to see the impact. We need to see the 500,000 jobs. We need to see the infrastructure project. Anyway, now we add another voice. This probably could be the last caller. Ahmed from UK, you get the platform.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. You see, always as usual, you always be on the point. And I will continue, and we will continue for propagate this platform for make it grow and more. Because the fact now is you see things as they are, and what they happen now you exactly you bring camp. We hope and pray for you that nothing will change you. You stick to what you do so. You are not supporting any government for saying I said being this and that, but the reality. When we talk, and Anamika can make your analysis, and you always effort to propagate this platform because of the true way it's up. We don't support people in day, but at the end of the day, they don't begin go the left side from the right. You know, because what he talks to the right thing. Now the only counter, the last I counted brother Jibril, we say APC need an ex-military, maybe a major general. People that we don't not to box in ring. We don't need soldier man. They go with the pray for Marabu for cow fishing, discipline policy, we can do something. No, this is democracy. We need a technocrat. We need somebody who get love for the country. We get the nation at heart. That's all. Put policies in place. This not to say not to something where you go. No, you get for use policies, you get for use ideas, you get for use connections. Where go bring the need the people and job. Look what the people are 500 why are the jobs? They're not even the employee so rich. You know this is nothing. They got a motorbikes riders and they say now job now the job is so don't give them. Senge, we see how the riders there. So imagine this. So we just need people then. You know, we bring policies there where they make people they feel free and invest, investors will come and the country grow. Now that's what we need. This is not about social business. Who's APC? These people who they say APC, these people that they are dead on arrival. These are not a very bunch of useless people, my brother. Sorry for that word. But the people they run me crazy because of what did happen. How can a nation go for election with no results? Then you tell them for gone. You know, so imagine this. It's a terrible situation nowadays also. If we not correct this one, we will continue. All of them problems out there. Look, picking a bond. This is a common bond. They will not be able to imagine this. You will get people away, they use money, they fly up and down. We get people who they invest with thief money. When the other more than hospital, what that mother will promise me. When the money say they get 25 million for the Europe, they say now you 1 grade because of which they do for can bill, so they make arms and limbs and no salon at the wall, the salon at the first country. Everything for we now we first, but now we the last, we the second to the last in poverty. How about that?
Anyway, thank you very much.
One for provoke the brain. So that we see them guys they know important. They know mean good for that nation. We don't need somebody with violence. We need somebody who get the people at heart.
Thank you very much, Ahmed, as always. Yeah.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you for joining us. And Fambul, that now the end of the conversation for tonight. When you call side, which we go do, Fambul now the comment side, we will come take 10 and 10 out and column. This one come out Francis. Bio brought the mpox. The fully knows about it. Okay, maybe the fully knows about it. So to gain fame on a vaccine is not necessary. Kate, safe journey, Mercy, Mr. Komon-Tok and your team. Yes, Kate, thank you very much. Yes, this one they come up from J-Man, Mayanze Papa supporters, then anything, then they pause, even bird. Okay, thank you very much. This one they come up from Bintu Kese, Mr. Komon-Tok, ambulance way them be used for Ebola. Now sell them, not to destroy them, destroy. God go pay them all. I tell you, we get huge amount of ambulance, huge amount. You know, the culture of maintenance, wickedness, and I'm not going to deny that. You know, some of them then convert them to private motorcar and sell them. I'm not going to deny that if you talk that. Even though I don't get the evidence there, but I read them more than they. And this one they say, Abu, we don't need any vaccine trial aid in Africa any longer. Just leave our raw materials. We shall stand up for ourselves without any further debt relief programs in Africa. And everybody we don't talk a better way salon. I mean the Africans and they wake up largely, you know. We don't need it. I mean, I don't give you need for the rest of our lives, you know. Nothing will change. If you keep on doing the same thing, Albert Einstein, if you keep on doing the same thing over and over and you're expecting the same result, a different result, he said that now the definition of insanity. Now we go to Africa. We don't big tea, we don't toast tea, nothing will change. Well, I don't know. Anyway, Zanab see they say if salon people then being better and a good opportunity this for go flop them with For go flop them time with and then for go flop them timeline with question regarding we election. Mr. Conan, this is Sierra Leone, North America. Why always we connect Sierra Leone to US? This one they come up from Abdul. Say now they are even denying pregnant women entering the US if you don't have means for paying for your medical bills. Trump, wow. This one, Mohammed Komadi say they will start doing pregnancy tests soon. This now make with the salo, make with country. Just be honest. I'm sure plenty people within na them part of the world and the West. They want to go back to the country. But technically, going back to your country, it's like probably a death trap for some people, and particularly those people with health conditions there, underlying health conditions, people we maybe don't the age, we need regular treatment, all and stuff. And even the young one themselves, something you can pass and sick along the line, and sick enough for kill you. Just somebody just tell me what in Fambu where they go give one drip na the comment section, we lost in life, and on the call or na the comment section, and I think at the comment section anyway. So the points where they make here is if we make a country salon sweet, but ironical people we're supposed to make the country, then they exile the family, then they exile them. Reggie Cole say then they create they make them people artificial refugee. We no longer know that, they push them out. We see the comments here, some people that don't call now say and say even parentarily in West, it will seek asylum now in Canada. Why? Because if not true, it's because home is not good. Because of the very people where I don't know in your case was serious. I don't know what kind of politics, I don't know what kind of asylum you go seek. Possibility you thief salon money. Don't people and I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Anyway, maybe sometimes go use now they say the catch and thief. So if you go in life, go they in danger, they will kill her. And maybe sometimes anything they will put. Anyway, I'll go quick. This one come from Sierra Leone cultures say the police should get charged for it and pay our damages. Bine say exactly so. Bine somebody say Mintimaga, you not try at all for we. Why you go ask for independence? This na real nonsense. Anyway, Mary J, welcome back. They say all of these guys will pay for their crimes. What goes around comes around. Former bank governor, you just started complaining, Mr. Bank Governor. We did here. And this man, they say this the man should get paid every penny he is worth. This is why people working for the government steal money while they are on the job. Very well. You see, everybody gets I look at this thing, and I appreciate and I respect all money opinion. And I agree from the people who they say first in work, if we're getting wages, T&C and the terms and condition of the contracts, both parties need for honor. But wait till we care much, we don't care about union terms and condition. Because in ourselves, we talk about country. The crime where this man don't commit, people and they argue and say, this man for even they behind bars, let alone coming to ask for more money from people. But anyway, I understand the argument. It's not the truth, but again, the country don't go rogue. The laws are not are not consistent again. Person who don't buy land. It's scary, it's scary, Believe. We all know, we all worry. Imagine you don't buy land, you don't build yours. Then all of a sudden, after some time, it not become your own again. Who does that? Who side this they happen? Whose part the idea happen? Anyway. All right, so fam, we'll tap the program here. We'll come back tomorrow with another important program. As always, we're there. And Victoria, thank you for joining us. Salon, wow. Salon women, they say Bank Governor is a terrible singer. Please tell him to keep his day job. People say the Bible don't turn musicians. But just people slap very slow here. Victoria, wow. And drug fugitive Jerry the Safe has got the first family and top government functionaries by the short era, and they cannot breathe. Then garden did them very smart. What are they gonna country? No. Kelvin, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my dear friend, for always joining us, being among the first people in all these comments, if not the first. It's a pleasure, as always, for Kaya, and we see you set back tomorrow. Until then, me, now Mr. Komon-Tok. Now, bye-bye.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we did stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, this how we voice. Armies who we make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young prayer for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. Future, we pave the way. Now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds go meet. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. Armies look, we they make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we they come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Komon-Tok, ooh yeah. We talk on